You in this battle, man, I'll soon be dead. I'll glue your face to my dick so I can fuck with your head. I got metaphors coming through my pores. You probably never been in a battle before, so I hope you realize your mistake. There ain't no party, got some candles, this will be a piece of cake. Put your fake.
You know, I treat podcasting like almost like a road trip. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, let's just make sure I'm diaped up just in case.
You're what?
I got my diaper on.
Okay.
You know, are you diaped up? I guess not.
No, I'm not.
All right, whatever.
I'm not planned for all occasions like you do. I didn't know you were such a pussy ass bitch that you needed water and something in case you get cold.
Yeah.
Maybe you can wear your boyfriend's jacket or something.
Oh, I would
Something
love
like
to
that.
wear my boyfriend's
Because it's
jacket.
gay to be cold. Is what I was going with.
Dude, don't think I don't appreciate it.
No, I do.
Have you ever
Let's
been
have as
cold?
much creaking from the table as possible. Let's really get that on the mic, maybe.
Okay. Hell yeah, we're here, dude. You guys got to see behind the curtain where Ilya, a man who doesn't constantly sniff into the microphone,
I
chastised
have
me.
OCD.
Yeah.
I have a mental illness. You're just inconsiderate.
Maybe me creaking the table is my mental illness.
Is it?
You're being neurodivergent phobic right now.
But I'm doing it because of my own neurodivergence.
Oh shit.
That's like if a gay guy beats up a gay guy, it's not a gay hate crime. Is it? That just cancels each other out.
We really got ourselves into a fucking loop here.
Yeah.
Who do you think's more oppressed, you or me?
More oppressed, like as an individual?
Yeah, but given all of our collective identities, let's play Oppression Olympics right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I mean, so you're representing all of the Irish.
The Irish Americans, which are, you know, pale people prone to alcoholism, don't know anything about Ireland. Those are some of my defining characteristics.
Who am I representing?
The Russian Jews.
Okay.
Oh, that's a big one. First of all, Jew in particular.
Yeah.
The fact that you're a JOO gives you like 1,000 points.
Yeah. It's like
you know what I mean?
It's like being in a minority on a college application.
Yes.
You're just like, I mean, I guess it's
just
not.
don't go to Columbia.
I guess it's too similar of a metaphor for it to be useful as a metaphor. That is, but yeah.
Let's see. I have red hair. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm pale. I burn in the sun very easily. I have very pale skin as well. So I think we're comparable in that. And I have incredibly beautiful light blue eyes. So I'm sensitive. So. I know you were going to say this. Really beautiful.
Yeah, see, this isn't just an
Connor,
opportunity.
can you get really close in on my eyes? Maybe at some point.
Go ahead, Connor.
No.
Let's get a nice zoom lens. No? That's fun.
Yeah, see, this isn't just
Do we just have one camera going today?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Can we usually have two?
No.
No? I guess I was looking at the other one that's always there. It's like,
We
here's
have
your
the
camera.
monitor turned off. is
I've
what
been
you're
playing up to
thinking.
a camera that's not been working, apparently.
It also has
Yeah.
had its lens cap on every time you've been here.
I'm not a big tech guy. I'm more of the on-air talent. So
Yeah. You know what's unfortunate is I'm not a tech guy either. Every time we try to post something, it's an emergency.
it's brutal. It's so hard.
Ilya and I are very boomer coded where, I mean, you missed the whole saga of me learning how to put things on YouTube.
I
you
did.
know? And it's not, first of all, I have a roommate who's like young and hip and in line with the kids, right?
Yeah.
And he knows like how to have really fast internet. Like we have two routers somehow and one looks different than the other one. And he's
Okay.
responsible for all of it. So now it takes me only like an hour to upload the video. It used to take me like several hours.
Okay.
Like it'd be my whole morning.
Okay.
Is uploading the video for you folks, you know, and then putting captions on. Maron. And you know what's weird is my engagement, as soon as you put captions on, which is weird because I'm like, I don't think we've yet become a nation of deaf people, but I think so many people consume short content in situations where like they can't like put on their headphones. I've watched people stop at red lights, you know, and obviously this is New York City, the jaywalking city of the world, but sometimes the traffic is such that you do actually have to wait before you walk, and people will pull out their phone and watch a reel.
Okay.
So I'm like, the captions are where it's at, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you have to do the little censor things.
Yeah.
You know, it's every medium at first, it's like, oh, awesome. This is where I could say whatever I want. And then very soon it's like the asterisks come. Literally in this case, because you have to bleep out the bad word with asterisks.
Or show a bunch of grapes, apparently.
Grapes. Mm-hmm.
Seen a lot of grapes.
That is minute 2.
What? Part of me was like, don't mention out right now. Don't do it right off the top of my head. I was like, you already brought up the topic. You already brought up the topic of self-censoring.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah. What if you think there's some detective who's so online that they slip up and actually they say, so who graped? Sorry. Tell us who it.
Did you plan on unaliving yourself after committing the crime, sir? Be honest. For real, for real.
No cap. Were you?
You will not cap with me right now, sir. I am an agent of the law. Do not cap with me. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. Gen Z angry cop.
Yeah. And this is an old person thing, but it is happening to me. I am continually floored by learning that people were born in the 2000s.
Oh yeah, that's
and
wild.
they get older and older.
Yeah.
Like someone that was born in the 2000s is 25 now.
You know what I like about people born in the 2000? They get older, and I also get older.
That's beautiful, man.
Isn't it?
All right, all right, all right.
This is fun.
I've been thinking about watching new movies.
Awesome. That sounds like that's fun. Are there any movies that you're interested in watching?
No, I've just been thinking about watching.
I haven't pulled the trigger on anything yet. That's a long commitment. At least an hour of my time.
I've been doing a Sopranos rewatch.
Oh yeah,
I love it.
do you? I only watched the show once, like through. I find it wildly inconsistent.
Really?
Some episodes I thought were just like, I thought it was not very. I thought it was okay.
Wow.
I feel. Aren't there two different times where like a sudden freak car accident was a major plot point in the series?
Spoilers alert. But you should have watched the whole series by now. It ended in 2007. There is
Was
spoilers. I'm actually saying this because during COVID, I was watching it for the first time, and I did get the ending spoiled for me by a podcast.
okay.
So
enough.
this is like, I'm hoping no one's jumping to the middle, you know?
Okay.
Spoilers, but when the death of Christopher Moltisanti
Yeah.
is brought about by a car accident.
Yes, there's that, but there was another car accident at some other point in the series, isn't there?
Oh, yes. Bobby Bacala's first wife dies in a car accident.
okay. So yeah.
So you think that's lazy writing?
Well, I don't know. Like obviously you have to kill off characters or do things, but to me I was just like, well, you already did a car accident thing.
Yeah.
Obviously multiple car accidents can happen within the world of a group of people.
Right.
But to me it's just like, well, if you're writing this, choose something else.
Car accidents are pretty common, though.
Yeah.
They're the leading cause of death besides suicide among people that aren't senior age. And that's why, folks, if you're struggling, please DM Ilya on Instagram.
You know what I watch
need
on
help.
YouTube sometimes? There's videos of people with DUIs being informed that the person they is killed.
I am so glad you said that because I do that all the time.
Do you?
I take it a step further. I watch people getting sentenced to death.
Do you watch teens getting sentenced? and they're like, no!
It's so funny because no one handles it moderately. They're either completely stoic or they're immediately screaming.
They're either a stone cold psychopath who winks at the family of the person they killed, or they just collapse like, oh, this is the consequences of my actions.
Yeah. Well. Isn't the consequences of my actions? There's a English soccer player, and he was drinking and driving and hit someone with his car and gets arrested, and he's at the police station. Yeah. And they tell him, by the way, the person you hit, they're officially dead. And he's just like, God damn it. Yeah. Like he does seem not. It's hard because you don't know if he's just like, oh, my career's over and I'm going to spend a long time in prison. Well, it's Europe, so he was, he did like a couple of years in prison, and they're like, promise.
Let me be him and tell me that the person was officially dead.
Okay, so Mr. Laxon, a famous English footballer, I want you to know that person you hit with a car today, it's official. They're deceased.
Okay, but like unofficially. Was that worth it?
Guy that doesn't understand off the record.
I know. Just it's between you and me. She's alive, right?
Oh man. I mean, I relate to that on a much smaller scale. Like waking up from a blackout.
Yeah.
And being like, I remember checking my phone and being like, did I send cringe texts? I bet I didn't. And then there they are. They're the cringe texts.
Oh, let's see. When
like, fuck, man.
Okay, Chris is here.
Ooh, he's here. Do you want to go get him?
I'll go get him. Yeah.
All right. I can do it. Oh, Connor's going to go get him. Good. I was going to sing Landslide while you were gone. I guess we could still do it. So I've been...
What if when he's out, we just say the worst things about him?
Yeah.
So he doesn't know it's in the episode.
Okay.
Nice. He's a nice guy.
No, he is. But looks aren't everything, huh? My dad says that joke all the time, and I learned recently where it's from. It's from Taxi Driver. Have you seen Taxi Driver?
I have.
Mm-hmm. I'm not watching new movies. That's a movie I rewatch all the time. But it's the.
I remember my dad once. He was up to me. You talking to me?
Yeah.
No one else here. That's what.
My dads love that.
Yeah.
Does he ever do? You ever say he's funny and then he does the whole Joe Pesci from Goodfellas thing?
No, it's never happened.
That's. Well, I apologize.
I like to keep you on your toes.
Yeah, thank you, man. Like a ballerina, huh?
No, but my dad took me to a porno theater on our first date. It was very awesome.
Yeah. When you go on your first date with your dad,
Yeah.
you want everything to be normal.
Yeah, you just don't. Yeah, you just want like that dream night that we all think of.
Do you remember your first date? In the car, you just couldn't wait to pick her up on your very first date?
I never really had a first date so much.
Damn.
I've just sort of fell into relationships really.
Oh, are you a friends first guy?
No. Well, my first girlfriend, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we've been friends for a while, and then like in college we got together, and then my wife, we were just like law school partners. So
Hell yeah, dude. Okay, so you've never been like, dear betrothed, I have doth a bouquet of flowers. You never said that?
they're already my betrothed. Like I feel like we skipped a couple steps.
I have a tenuous idea of what betrothed means.
I think betrothed means like engaged, if not married, right?
But yeah, it's probably fiance.
Fiance, yes.
You know what I mean?
My fiance.
But I think everything is going to be okay. I've been listening to audiobooks lately.
That's a
The
good
thing
way to
is,
use them.
Spotify Premium. Oh, here he
There he
is. The most handsomest man in the universe. We got Chris Vega
man.
live on the podcast that is being pre-recorded. He's got his backpack. I'm a backpack guy as well.
Yeah,
Isn't that cool?
I biked here, so
Did you?
Damn. You look great.
I ran here from the L, and I realized I haven't run in so long, and every part of me was regretting it.
I hate cardio. Cardio, respectfully, it's for women and gays.
that's fair.
There's
That's
nothing.
Why, but the reason why the bike is good is because it would take me longer to take the subway here, or if I drove here,
Yeah.
I'd get home and it'd be a 3-hour quest for a fucking parking spot.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
A
brutal.
3-hour tour.
Yep, that's definitely a thing.
Hey, before you close us out at 8:13.
Is that what we're ending?
Well, you're going to start wrapping up at 8:13 to be
Okay.
done at 8:15.
Yeah.
The reason I'm saying all this, Chris, is because I used to end the podcast and get this. Ilya thought that the way I ended the podcast was too cringe.
Okay.
Because I would say,
I
remember,
don't like
folks,
that you're not wearing shoes. It's very
He
unprofessional.
did that last week. It's more just like
It's ridiculous.
it's
At least give the people what they want to see, which is those fucking ginger tootsies.
yeah. I never thought about ginger toes, but yeah, your feet are they're not bad. I can't lie.
I mean, they're.
You don't see the bottom of them like we do.
They're not too
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah. Do I have little fuzzies?
You
Actually,
got calluses.
I have calluses, yeah. Because I play guitar with my feet.
Oh, nice.
I would say your feet work underground most of the day.
Yeah.
But,
So, Ilya, can I ask that you respectfully also introduce the guest? Since you're
I can. Do you want to put your fucking socks back on, or
I do what the guest wants, and the guest asked me to take my socks off.
Okay.
okay? Yes, we have Chris Vega. He's our guest.
Yeah.
Thank you
thanks
very
having
much
me,
for
guys.
coming here. I appreciate
I
it.
love you guys. When did you guys start doing this podcast? Because you were doing this by yourself, right?
I was doing it by myself, and then it became too much. Talking for an hour, I couldn't handle it.
Okay.
And then right when I had a Magnum 365, if that's a type of gun, I had it in my mouth. It's one for every day of the year.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You get Magnum one.
You were killing yourself on New Year's Eve. Jesus Christ.
And but right as I'm about to pull the trigger, I was on Instagram Live,
Yeah.
and I was like, "This is all your fault." And
And then I jumped in because I just happened to be. What is the story that you want me to join in on? Like I saved you from killing yourself.
you did.
I think all that happened was we just had really good chemistry,
We did.
and we're like, and I'm too lazy to do my own thing. And he already had a podcast, so I was like, I'm just gonna glom onto his thing.
And I do you.
What?
I said do. If you were my dad, you would have interrupted me to say that I said do. But you're not my dad, no
I
matter how
appreciate
much
you-
I want you to be.
That'd be so funny to have you have to have a daddy complex with me. That's
Yeah.
a relationship.
Which is weird. That means that you made me when you were 4. Can you start jizzing at 4, Connor? Can you look that up?
I don't think so. I think it's like 10. Is there?
You what do you? I don't feel comfortable looking at that.
I think if
No,
you,
don't Google. Do 4-year-olds jizz?
yeah.
Google, could I come if I was 4?
Yeah.
I think that's the
Yeah.
safe way.
Well, I think you
that
have to.
way, Google assumes you
How
have a
about
time machine.
What age does a man start
I think-
ejaculating?
Okay,
I think it's
that's not-
earlier if you
that's
do
good.
play with. If you do work the prostate, I do think you can.
Oh
get it
yeah,
going
you
on.
probably got a little something out.
I'll be honest. I'm gonna have a baby boy in the next couple of weeks. So if you guys want me to get back to you on this,
You know, I had a Cumsy recently, and it was yellow. Is that bad?
Should probably go to the doctor.
yeah.
I don't want to go to the doctor.
It's not good.
Yeah.
Were you dehydrated?
I think actually because I hadn't in a while, and
You
a
had-
little bit.
How long had it been?
A couple days, which was for me is a while.
A couple days. A couple days it goes off.
Yeah.
Isn't that a sign of gonorrhea?
No.
I think it
no.
is.
No, it's not.
Yellow or
Yellow
greenish
cum?
discharge is absolutely.
I think yellow and gray
I think
is
that means
fine.
like a long winter or something.
I do.
Oh,
When
yeah,
I did
sure.
Jackless July,
Yeah.
that was the most yellow it's been on August 1st when I busted for
Oh,
the first
really?
time in 31 days.
Huh.
Yeah. And I think it's because there's a part of your penis that's like, okay, we're going to pee, so don't come, and vice versa. You know what I mean?
I think it's like, like when you like the dried part on top of the ketchup, it sort of crusts
Yeah.
over. Like you get rid of that
Oh.
part and then the rest comes out. It starts off yellow and then the nice white clear stuff comes out afterwards.
How much came out after a month of? I've never done that.
You know what was weird? The same amount. And
The
I didn't
yellow
have any.
color was
I didn't have
It
any.
wasn't like extra.
It wasn't extra.
Okay.
And I didn't have any nocturnal emissions in the interim.
really.
And I fucking jizzed. It's a tingy yellow sometimes. This was like more yellow than white. And also there was a odor to it. And I mean, cum smells, but this
How
was
many
like,
of your senses
it
did you
didn't smell
expose
like-
to this?
Yeah.
it
Did you
tasted
listen
like
to
shit.
it?
Yeah.
Taste it off. Not crazy about it. Made a fun sound when you throw it.
The second time, fine. Like back to normal.
Right back.
Yeah, it's like riding a bike. You have to.
I thought it was like- it's
wait,
like-
that's the metaphor.
It's
doesn't
like
work.
the first pancake. You throw it.
Yeah.
You throw it out.
And I was doing. Can I be on record as saying I was doing Jackless July before No Nut November, and Jackless July is
Well,
even
July's
harder.
before November, so obviously.
Well, yes. And July has an extra day, and it's a month where the titties and the asses are out.
Yeah, all over the place.
So I
you're
was
running it. You're just running into chicks, and you're just like, Jesus, I will. That's in the bank.
Yeah.
And now there's just so many porn sluts that you can like. If you just see a chick on the subway, you can find a girl that looks exactly like that chick on the internet in like an hour,
Or just
or
ask,
just her. She probably has
or
an
just
OnlyFans.
ask AI to just make her. Have you guys
Yeah.
been seeing that thing about like the AI actress that they're
No.
talking about like the
You mean the
studio-
movie Simone with
Basically, yeah.
Al Pacino?
No, but like there's like this AI actress, I forget, like Tilly Woodruff or whatever the name is. It's like an AI character, and they're talking about like how like studios are gonna like be fighting over like producer. It's like insane.
Yeah, except for when nobody goes to see the movie because they're like, I'm not gonna go watch this stupid AI bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's literally what's gonna happen. Like it's like nobody's gonna watch the movie, and then they could be like, "Oh, we did that for no fucking reason," and that's it. You're moving on. Like there was a company that said they're gonna do all these like AI audio podcasts.
Yeah.
and I'm like, who is tuning into it? Does the podcast host then also have a Twitter in which they're rage baiting people so that they can then plug their podcast to them?
That'd be fun.
Yeah, it's although in a generation or two, maybe the idea that the person you're consuming art from is a actual person and not a robot, maybe that goes away. Maybe we'll sound like okay boomers from being like
Fucking vinyl is coming back. What do we?
full circle.
Yeah, like I
Okay.
think, like I feel like it's just like I don't think you're gonna. I think nobody's gonna want to. First of all, nobody's gonna be trusting their kids with these AI things because there's already kids killing themselves, right?
Dude.
Well, yeah, but that's no, what was the kid who? What are we supposed to? We're not supposed to. Unalived is what we're supposed to say.
Unalived,
The guy
yeah.
who's unalived because the
You
AI
can-
encouraged him.
yeah.
That's kind of that's a little funny, right?
It is.
It's
is.
sad, obviously, for him,
Mhm.
but it's not really. I don't think it's really an indictment of AI.
Has there been kids that would have killed themselves, but they have their buddy ChatGPT to talk to?
Exactly.
So you gotta.
There is. I don't know. The Times did like a really long article like a month ago about like all these people who are going legitimately insane talking to. There's people that like think that they're channeling the spirit world through ChatGPT,
Oh, geez.
or that it's a higher intelligence that's using them as a vessel to bring themselves to the next level. And like some of these people, there was like people that were like mental health professionals that like lost their minds because they were talking to ChatGPT all the time.
I can see how like it's so convenient because it's weird whenever you use it, and like they have that. It's designed to have that the built-in like natural way of talking, so it stutters. Like, have you seen
Oh,
where it does
yeah.
that? They'd be like, "Hey, how do I, like, what's a kind of clothes should I wear for the winter?" It's like, well, it's an interesting question. You might want to like it builds in like the ums and stuff just to make it seem more realistic. But because I know it's fake, it's just creepier.
Yeah, I actually agree. It just like I only use it for information aggregation. Like it's like, give me a list.
Yeah, just be a robot. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not trying to have, but I can get how, I guess I could see how, like, if I was younger days and I was just really alone, I could be like, fall into a trap of like, just talking to the AI and having a friend like that. It makes sense.
I did notice recently, and I'm new to using it, I have started saying please, and that creeped me out a little bit. I was like, oh.
I always say thank you because I know OpenAI spends like $5 every time you for every single thing you type into ChatGPT, and I'm just like, yeah, fuck these guys. Let them waste money.
Yeah. Oh man, I've been thinking about watching movies, Chris. That's what we were talking about before you came on here.
What movies?
Well, see, that's what Ilya asked, and
Well, to be fair, you said I've been thinking about watching movies, and then you stopped talking. And that's the part that threw me
Like
off.
you've been thinking about the practice
Just
of
the
watching movies?
Just the concept. He's thinking of it. He's talking about like I'm thinking about getting into fly fishing.
Yeah.
That's what he always talks about movies.
yeah.
It's like people watch movies, right? Should I get into that?
because what I noticed happening to me is like I'm getting comfortable with rewatching my programs, and I think that's how someone becomes old and
Oh, like watching, like throwing on the comfort. Like if you're if you're putting on The Office every day before bed.
Yeah.
See, I grew out of that because I in my early 20s, I did not pay for cable or have the internet. So I was just going, like I was just Simpsons DVDs constantly. And now it's just like, now I'm like before bed, I'm like, what is a new thing?
Yeah.
I'm reading paper books again. All right?
Ooh, me too. Last year I just got back into like I just bought a bunch of cheap books online. It's like, oh, this is kind of nice.
They're just outside sometimes.
Yeah.
Like there's just books everywhere.
Yeah, they're just around.
Yeah, people are trying to get rid of these fucking things.
Yeah.
I do, and you made fun of me last time.
Which out.
I'm trying to work past.
Okay.
But you accused me of performatively reading on the subway because I do read on the subway.
I think anyone who reads on the subway, especially if they're standing, is kind of doing it performatively.
What's the standing part?
Well, because it's so inconvenient to do it that way. At least if you're sitting, it's more convenient.
Not if
If
it's a
you're
Kindle. If you have a Kindle.
Kindle's a little bit different, but I'm seeing like just regular books, like thick books that are like, you can't one-hand it. Like,
Well, I'll throw this out there as somebody who I'm not that much older than you, but I'm a good amount older than you, right? And,
I'm only 24.
he's a tough, rough 24.
but like I don't like that books don't fit in your back pocket anymore. Like I have a paperback that I'm like reading, and I'm like, I didn't want to carry a bag yesterday.
I was the same
and I'm like,
way.
oh, I'm not even taking this on the subway, which is the best time to read.
Yeah, I have like a little shoulder bag that like I was taking on planes with me. And it's like books are too big. Like I can fit like headphones, like big headphones, but nothing else.
And when you're standing on the train, it is true, unless you have such a strong core that you're not holding on to something, which is not me.
Yeah.
Right. Then you're holding on to something, and then you're stuck with the 2 pages you have open until the next stop. And
I think you can let go to turn the page.
I can't. I'll fall immediately.
Really?
I know.
You know who I see a lot is
I've been doing
You
sit-ups
need
too.
compression socks.
or just any fucking thing on your feet.
Are you saying that just because I fall on the subway without holding on to something, or because I have, now that I look more closely, pretty gross calluses on my feet?
Everybody has gross calluses.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Because my
Mine are
dad
disgusting.
does. And I thought maybe I just had my dad's feet. But it's that thing of like, oh, is it genetics or is it because we have the same habits?
Do you wear slippers?
I don't wear slippers.
That's why.
I wear socks when I'm inside and shoes when I'm out.
That's fun.
But I've been doing a rewatch of The Sopranos, Christopher.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you ever watched it?
Yeah, it's been a long time. I've actually never seen the last episode though.
What?
I've watched every episode of The Sopranos multiple times except the last episode.
Because you heard about how controversial it is?
I just I just didn't do it. Like even like when I rewatched this, I may have actually stopped at season. Who the hell rewatches season 5? Like, you know what I mean? Like it's like I was kind of like fuck.
Yeah.
And I just didn't see it at the time, and I was like, you know what? I'm not watching this.
Your homework assignment tonight is to watch the last episode of The Sopranos. Because you'll never listen to Don't Stop Believing the same way ever again.
Okay.
And if you don't watch the last
With
episode,
disdain, that's how I use it.
Yeah. No, it's gonna change the way you thought about this song.
can I ask a question that's open ended? Like either of you can answer it.
Is that what you think an open-ended question is? You mean open to the floor?
Yeah.
Fucking moron. It's really just a dumb person.
I feel like we're getting filibustered.
I don't know.
I thought we were going to talk about movies.
He always takes a gamble.
We haven't talked about a single movie.
He takes a gamble on idioms and he gets them wrong all the time. He doesn't know expressions. Remember when he tried? We led that horse to water. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Listen, we really led the horse to water on that one. Is
Exactly.
what I said in reference to me spoiling something.
But my point was the expression is you can't lead a horse to water.
Well, I
So leading the
defied
horse to water means nothing.
expectations by leading the horse to water.
What kind of movies are you trying to watch? Chris is right. Get back on track.
Oh, how does everybody know the words to Don't Stop Believing? That's the open-ended question.
It's on in every fucking bar when you're 20.
But I feel like people, because I know the lyrics to a lot of songs that I listen to over and over again, right?
Yeah.
Like I could do the real Slim Shady right now. I
You
won't
do it
because
on most episodes, I'll be honest.
He
Or
has
often.
this thing about me not.
I have heard you rap. It's fine. I got it. We know you're
I
good.
know
at it.
how to rap. It's simple, but all I did was read a Russell Simmons book. But like, are people listening
Is that
to
a rap?
Yeah.
But
I have a self-help book that Master P wrote on my bookshelf. That's pretty great. It's called
Hell yeah.
Guaranteed Success by Percy Miller.
See, I was mercilessly
It'd
mocked
be
by
funny.
he.
Is there an audiobook of him reading? I feel like that'd be way better.
I would love that.
See, I read Fahrenheit 182 by Mark Hoppus, the bass player of Blink 182,
Okay.
and Ilya didn't think that was cool. I think it is.
I think it's a bad name for a book.
He thinks it should have been all the small things.
I think it's
Okay.
a better name for a memoir of your life if you're the lead singer of Blink-182.
I
Yeah.
actually kind of agree with that.
Yeah. Because also there was Fahrenheit 9/11. There's already someone has done a thing with that entity, taken Fahrenheit and done something with it. So
You know, it's a movie that I have watched.
Hmm.
It's Taxi Driver.
That's a good movie.
And I was telling him before you arrived that I learned from Taxi Driver the bit that my dad always does, which is you're a funny guy, but looks aren't everything. That's from Taxi Driver. I think every joke that my dad's ever made is either from like the 70s or 80s or 90s. Like
How old's
guy
your dad? 50s?
he's
Late 50s?
67.
Okay, so like those guys, yeah, they had like 2 movies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like if you had a movie on DVD, on VHS, or like, I mean, like there's so many movies that I know, like if it comes on, I can quote it, even though it's like, this is not a movie I like, just because they were just on Channel 11 every Saturday.
Yeah.
Like,
that's it. I forgot I was watching something, but they were talking about how like we don't have shared like common media anymore.
Yeah.
So like there are people like, have you guys been watching the show on Apple TV? It's like, oh, I don't have that thing. Like we don't have like these benchmarks anymore. And it's
the
probably
last one was probably Breaking Bad. So like that was the last, that was like kind of the end of it, was those like maybe Game of
Game
Thrones.
of Thrones, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's like there's not really like this thing. Stranger Things was big, but it all comes out at the same time. So it's not like
Yeah.
every week you're kind of like being like, what happened? Da, da, da. People are talking about a thing. Yeah, I
scroll through like Netflix. I'm like, there are whole seasons, multiple seasons of a show, and it's like I don't know what this is, who's making it. I don't know how many people must be working in television, but apparently a lot. Just to make a
Yeah.
living.
I see a series. I'm like, this guy is SpongeBob and he's got square pants. What is that about? You know what I mean?
You don't have to pretend to laugh at that. It's
I,
fine.
I kind of liked it. I'm not gonna lie.
Ilya,
I'm trying to bully him into also shitting on you, but he also liked it. So now I'm an asshole twice now.
no, once, twice, 3 times an asshole. Dude, Taxi Driver.
That's not a famous quote from Taxi Driver, the one your dad is saying. I don't know.
No, it is. It is because Travis Bickle, he goes to the pimp, and it's not when he goes and shoots him. It's before, spoiler alert for a movie that came out in 1975. Before he shoots him, where he's just like interviewing him, and he's trying to seem like cool, and he walks away, and the pimp, because he thinks this is a prospective customer, he's like, hey, thanks for coming. You know, I was just joking about you looking like a cowboy. You're a funny guy. Huh? Funny guy, but looks aren't everything.
I contend that that's not like a famous line from the movie. I mean, I'm sure it's a line in the movie. I'm just saying.
But
it's not a
my
particular-
dad said, okay, this isn't, I presented it in the wrong way. My dad's famous expression.
Okay. This is
Like-
the thing. Your dad.
He's famous to me, and he's famously
What's
saying,
your dad's first name?
No, I'm not getting him doxxed. He asked me not to get him doxxed. I did talk about
That's a
it.
weird thing he asked you. Had to go out of his
I mean, there's no way he knows that specific
term.
term. Yeah. I have talked about like how he had prostate cancer, which he kept secret from everyone in his family besides
He Norm
me and my
Macdonald
mom.
did. That's awesome.
Yeah, I would honestly, as much as I like to chit chat, I would keep an illness a secret.
Would
I
you?
hate when people feel bad for me.
Oh, I love it. I crave that so much.
Really?
Yeah.
Chris,
I don't know. I always wanted to get diagnosed with something that like they're like, you have 6 months to live, so that I could just go waste all my money on whores in the third world. But I probably wouldn't tell anybody in my life. I would just be gone.
But then it's weird, man. What's
But I would tell all the whores.
yeah,
all they do is they find.
your family shows up at your funeral. There's just like a dozen Slovakian women.
Yeah.
You're like, how do you know?
So sorry, you disappeared to Thailand for 6 months and then you're dead.
Yeah.
And they're like, what happened?
See, I made it Slovakia. He made it a little.
I think it's funnier to
darker.
go Asian.
Yeah.
I think it's funnier because
Because of the accent.
I think Slovakians, I think they probably have a better grasp of English overall. I
Yeah.
think, so they probably would understand you talking about it. I think it's funnier you talking crying to yourself about your diagnosis and them just nodding along because they're just happy to be there
Yeah.
inside with money.
Yeah. I hate being pitied. It's so interesting to me that you feel the exact opposite.
I don't know what I think pity's underrated. People are always like, "Oh, don't pity me." It's like I'd love some
Do
pity.
you think you have low grade Munchausen syndrome?
Like for myself, like
Yeah.
inwardly reflecting.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I mean, do I play up being? I don't think I play up being sick, but I like being sick, and then my wife like takes care of me. Yeah, that's fun.
The thing I dread is like if someone close to me dies and then I have to call out of work and I have to be like, can you just tell everyone I'm sick? You know what I mean?
Because you don't have to explain.
Well, because
you don't want people to. I actually agree with that because if somebody close to you dies, people just bring it up to you constantly, and it like even if you're having a good day,
Yeah.
if somebody goes, "Heard about your uncle, bud," it like literally just immediately brings you right back to feeling like shit. I remember actually when my mom died, I remember I was with like a couple of my buddies came to the wake and they were like, "What do you want to do?" I was like, I want to go to a party where nobody knows me and nobody knows that I'm going through what I'm going through and I'm like a child.
Yeah.
And my buddy Frank was like, my cousin's at a party right now. Like,
hooray.
yeah.
Dude.
I'm not a party guy, in the best of times even. So
I mean, I was 16. You want to go to a house party at 16. That's where the
I
beer
guess
is.
I was not invited to parties, but that's cool. Sounds nice.
I would invite you to my party.
Thanks, man.
You foregoed.
I would now.
Oh, now. I thought you and I in high school, respectively.
I used to go to raves in this building, and now there's a bone museum here.
Oh, really?
It's like, it just goes to show you, like, we're in a podcast here. I literally used to go to raves in this building 20 years ago. It just goes to show you fucking even gentrification has gotten pussy.
Yeah. That's why. Okay, I didn't. That's awesome that you know what this building is.
Yeah.
'Cause, yeah. You started. I guess Connor and they built this studio for themselves, but I guess I'm always curious what all these old Brooklyn has so many these giant old like buildings and
I assumed it was something darker than what you said.
What do you mean?
I thought it was probably more cracked in situation.
I mean, maybe before that.
I mean, well, you're not.
I think
doing
all roads lead to cracked in.
Well, you're not raving during the day. It can be
That's
a cracked in during like the.
That is true.
Crack's like an all day time kind of thing.
You ever smoke crack? Be honest.
I've not. Have you?
No.
You've done right?
Once, yeah.
How was it?
Really?
Pretty good. It's
My
crack.
friend told me he smoked crack. He said it was pretty fun.
Yeah, it's great.
There was a guy on the train the other day and he had like a glass pipe. And
Okay.
I'm like, that has to be crack, right?
Yeah.
You don't smoke
If it's a
weed.
thin, I mean, people do smoke weed out of like big, like glass chillums, but it usually looks like blown glass. Whereas like a crack pipe is just a tube of glass. that
Yeah.
You put Brillo in the end of it.
And the guy made eye contact with me while he was like doing it,
Okay.
which I thought was, he was like, this
He was
is,
smoking crack on the train?
on the staircase leading out of the subway station
Huh.
near my house. And I was pepper sprayed up. Don't worry.
Yeah, you had it in your hand, ready.
I got it in my pocket right now.
Is there like
dude.
a safety on it or like?
There's I don't know if this
I
counts
don't
as
think you
showing
should-
a weapon on YouTube, but it's like a little flap,
Yeah.
and then now
I
I'm
don't
good to
think
go.
you should pepper spray somebody high on crack. I think that's probably a bad idea. It would just make them angry.
Well, I wouldn't do it unless
Yeah.
unless like I wouldn't be like, hey, drugs are bad for you. There are
Like a dorky Punisher.
you see kids behind high school smoking joints. Don't smoke, kids.
thing about pepper spraying though. You can only get one person by surprise.
Oh yeah.
It's not like a gun where everyone's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, the noise scares you
Yeah,
enough.
exactly.
Does it really? Is there a cat?
Yeah. I've never used it. Never had occasion to use
My
it.
wife has bear spray. I think her dad, when she went off to college, her dad gave her something like bear spray as a thing to keep off. Because I think that goes like a way further distance even. It has like a wider spray.
I know you're not supposed to use it in New York, actually. So
Yeah,
I
it's
guess it's
illegal.
like not only farther distance, but it's probably more lethal. Not lethal, but you know what I mean.
No, it just gets in
yeah.
the air and stuff.
But you could asphyxiate probably on it, I imagine.
This is the gel though, where it's supposed
You have to apply it to the skin. How's it gel?
yeah, you rub it in.
Hey, come over here.
You're giving the guy a shoulder rub.
Now you let this stand for 10 minits.
and then he's so relaxed he can't possibly think of hurting me. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be like more accurate because the spray, to your point, like it doesn't go like this, it goes like that. You know what I mean? But the gel is just like a gloop that goes. You're supposed to go right to them though.
Okay.
I always feel like though there's a good chance I can't like pull it in time. You know what I mean?
I think so.
And it's almost. I mean, I would only use it if I was in
I can
danger
see, I can see
anyway,
a situation where you're like fumbling and then you just spray yourself in the face.
Yes, and that's why, I know if you go in the police academy or like certain sections of the military, they just spray you for two reasons. One, so you're not like willy nilly just spraying people without knowing what it feels like.
Okay.
Like you only use it when you're supposed to, but also, usually you're wrestling around with somebody, so it's gonna get it. Some of it's gonna get in your eye too, and so it's good to like.
To
have
know what
that
it feels because
experience.
that's not enough time. They should do it like regularly so they build up an immunity to it.
Ooh.
Doing it one time just lets them know how dangerous.
You mean
it
like
is.
Tabasco?
Yeah, something like that. Like every week you build up to it. So like, yeah.
Chris, do you eat spicy food?
I love spicy food.
I don't know why I felt like you ate spicy food.
Yeah, I'm a big spicy food guy.
Yeah.
What about you?
I can't handle it at all.
What about you?
I love it. Yeah.
Yeah. You seem like
Big
a spicy.
Yeah, I'm a spicy guy.
I feel like okay, I and this might be the point.
The Irish are not known
No.
for their ability to like flavors.
Dude, I put butter on potatoes. I'm like, look at me. This is exciting.
It's
And
gourmet.
pepper, butter and pepper, dude.
Yeah.
I
Lift
mean,
it up.
I'm going to have a little bit of a tough poop, but you know what I mean.
No, I'm sorry.
I ate a nasty one this morning, dude.
We're
It was
not this kind of podcast. Come on.
We're not? Okay,
No,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Tell me about your fecal matter. I'd love to know about your morning shit today.
That is I haven't even
To be fair, that
gotten
is the conceit of the show used to be your daily routine.
So before I
that-
ask Chris what his daily routine is,
Okay.
because this is the 4 Hours podcast, and it's an internet radio phenomenon hosted by an occasional morning person. You know what I mean? So anyway, before we ask you about your morning routine, I will say that I had a poop that was pellet-like, which you're like, oh, like a deer, that very feminine. There was a bunch of it. I even had to do a second flush.
Wait. It was lots of little pellets.
Lots of little poops.
Uh-huh.
Not an actual
Like a
pellet.
rabbit?
A lot of like my pinky finger and over again.
Did it look like Morse code coming out?
A smellogram?
You just take a picture, send a message.
Smellogram might be the name of the episode.
Yeah.
Or if I forget to name that the episode, guys, remind me in the comments that the name of the episode was supposed to be Smellogram. Then what I'll do is parentheses Smellogram. You know what I mean? Actually, what I actually do for titles is I do rage bait it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
The other day I had one and it was something about Israel and Palestine.
I don't even like Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Yeah. You know,
you never met him, did you?
No.
I'm always wondering
Uh-huh.
when your
There
your
is like a
orbit around
sphere.
Dave was like,
Yeah, there is like
who
a
you two
sphere.
bounce into.
There is a situation where I could have met.
If you wanted to meet him, it could have been arranged.
Sure, probably. I didn't want.
You
like-
did miss your opportunity.
Yeah,
though.
it's true.
You missed your big.
you
window.
could have gone to the memorial, but that might have been a little inappropriate.
I mean, I'm sure flights into Arizona that day they're already expensive.
Also, you were sad. You just go to a party instead. It'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, it's true.
Like what I'm pretty sure. It seems like that's what.
I mean, that
everyone
didn't
did
seem
around-
like a party. There was
Yeah.
pyro.
It was very
People
tasteful
telling
Christian, Christian morning.
Trump talking
ceremony.
about himself.
Yeah.
It's always the best part, dude.
Yeah.
There's
Somebody sent me. Harrington sent me something earlier where people are claiming that they had that venue booked in
Before?
like September
Oh, maybe they were just gonna do.
or like way earlier. Something.
Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, that's fun. Let the conspiracy theories.
without fail. You know what I've been thinking of? Have you ever met someone that only believes in one conspiracy theory? They don't believe in any others?
Like just Bigfoot.
Yeah, they're like 9/11 was an outside job and JFK was killed by Lee Harvey Oswald, but I believe in Bigfoot 100%.
Huh.
Well, it's nice to have like a focus of your conspiratorial leanings.
Mhm.
You can't be a jack of all trades. You got to really.
But I think it's like almost a personality type where you're like distrusting in general.
Yeah, I think that's most of what it is.
Mhm.
I think it's feeling like you're in this special group of people who know better than the rest.
I
you
remember
step
one
to
time
that.
I was talking about 9/11 with my coworker, and he was like, "Buildings don't collapse like that," and I was like, "We are both pizza delivery drivers. How could you possibly feel that way?"
I mean, I watched Loose Change back in the day.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, that's the reason I think conspiracy theories survive so well is because the people who are into them are so passionate about them.
Mhm.
Like they do research the subject.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Whereas I'm not going to bother trying to argue with the flat earther because I
Yeah.
know I'm not going to be able to break down every single thing that they have to say. I know they're wrong and I know they're stupid, but I'm not invested enough to have to devote enough time to learn this whole topic.
I mean, Flat Earth's got to be the dumbest one, right?
Yeah.
Whenever there's a particularly weird conspiracy theory, I always want to know like who benefits. Because like the 9/11 one, it's like, okay, the Bush administration, they had friends in Halliburton. Okay, I could see how you'd get from A to B. But like Obama's wife is actually trans. I'm like, who benefits from that?
I'll be honest.
Obama.
Yeah. The Michelle Obama is trans one. It's like Obama was not the guy that people pretend he is, but the idea that for some reason years after he's not been president, we're like, he smoked crack and sucked this guy's cock. Also, his wife's a man, and it's just like, why? Like, who cares?
Yeah.
Even if that's true,
Yeah.
who cares? It doesn't negate Obamacare, guys. Like, it's like, I don't know what you like want from the fact that like, it's like, you could just think it's funny. I get like some people just like, I've talked to people like, I hate that. It's just so annoying. And they're like, it's just kind of funny to say that.
It is funny.
Like the
Well,
president,
but that whole what that the transvestigation, like just that, I like that they do with multiple people, like that Olympic boxer, like the Algerian boxer lady,
yeah.
and like they do it with celebrities. So all these incels like just zoom in on the picture of a woman's like crotch, and like there's like slight bulge there, and they're like, "What's going on here?" It's like that's just what the pussy meat looks like inside. Like that's what they have. What do you think women are? They're not like these. It's not 2 legs and then a slit. It's like
Hey,
they don't know
any
that.
any kind of mound. They're like, this looks suspicious. It's very funny.
So, what is your morning routine, Chris?
I usually wake up. I have a liter of water.
Do you down it like in one go?
Yeah,
Nice.
first thing, and
love
then
that.
well, usually when I first wake up, I have one of those vitamin D lamps right next to my bed. I put on music, and then I put that thing on. I usually will grab, like The Economist. I'll pretend I'm going to read it. I'll like thumb through a couple of articles.
Nice.
I'll get up, have a water, and then it's like 20 minutes, and I'll have coffee. And then, you know, I had my brother staying with me for a while, but I was like doing very well about like writing for 15 minutes first thing for like
really?
3 or 4 months. Yeah. You wouldn't be able to tell from my stand-up, but
I don't think I've written like a good new in forever. I've just been barely doing my. I just came from like now. I haven't done them forever, and I'm like I just have no. I've never had a process. Just randomly, I have thoughts that are funny, and I have no idea how to like. I can't discipline myself to like. I can't sit somewhere and write the thoughts down. So I'm just like waiting for funny thoughts to come to me. It's not a very productive way.
I have to
Right.
plan out time to not do anything. And that's the only time I could even have thoughts. Because otherwise I'm thinking about my job or like
Or movies.
eating or
Yeah,
movies.
because constantly talking about movies and then not talking about movies.
Yeah. You haven't mentioned one movie you want to watch.
So
Have you seen the John Wick movies?
no, would I like them?
Yes.
Okay.
I just assume everybody would like them.
Yeah, they're
correct?
fun.
They're action movies and it's about avenging the death of his dog.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, they're just fun and it's like really cool. Like that gun choreography, because gunfights are usually, I think, pretty boring in most action movies, but it's really well choreographed.
Yeah, they do a really good. Yeah, a lot of times it is kind of
Yeah.
it's gratuitous.
Yeah.
The last movie that was like good enough where you kind of go, oh, they're doing something fun here. Did you by chance ever see Shoot 'Em Up with Clive Owen?
I think I have actually. Yeah,
He's just Bugs Bunny as a
Yeah.
dude who's killing people, and Monica Bellucci's in it as a prostitute. Fantastic.
nice. Is she the one who gets raped in Irreversible? Yeah, yeah.
I took a girl to see that when I was in the theater.
It was that was in theaters at some point?
Yeah, when I was
I was in college, I think, and I think I just downloaded it illegally. At some
I was either 19 or 20, and then I took this girl. I was dating this girl from my high school when she was in college, and I would go meet her at
First of all,
Baruch
that's
College.
very fucking cool.
Baruch College, and then but like our buddy Kevin, who like basically was like, my buddy Kevin hits me up and he goes, "Hey, you remember this girl from high school?" And I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "She keeps talking about you. You should come hang out with us." And I was like, "Okay." And that like was like, and then he goes, "You guys got to go see this movie." And then now we're 20, or like I'm 20. So she's rubbing my cock before the movie starts. And Monica Bellucci gets raped in like the first 5 minutes.
It opens up with a brutal 10-minute
anal rape scene.
And
And
the
I'm not
camera
paying
doesn't
attention to the movie because I'm getting my dick rubbed.
Yeah.
And then I go, how come my dick's not getting rubbed anymore? And I look over and there's just one single tear rolling down this girl's face. And then I go, oh, there's a brutal anal rape scene happening.
And it's not like the camera cuts to anything at all. It's just a still shot
yeah.
the whole time.
Is that the premise of the movie?
You know what's fucked up about
Yeah.
it? He's raping her, but he's the one doing the poppers.
Oh, is he? Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fun.
he's huffing poppers.
It helps. Man, he knows how to live, that guy. But no, that's the catalyst. The movie's told in like reverse kind of order, but that's the catalyst for why the guy goes on his like rampage. I haven't seen it since I probably that one time.
Yeah, this is one of those movies that's so disturbing. You watch it once and you're like, I'm good.
Like Requiem for a Dream.
That's one.
I
Yeah.
don't know. You ever see Martyrs?
Precious. What is that?
You ever see Martyrs?
No, what's that?
It's a French movie from like 2006. It's brutal. It's super brutal.
Really?
It's actually not. I don't think it's a bad movie. I think it's kind of good, but like I only watched it once. I would never watch it again.
Yeah, it's just certain things that like put you in a fucking mood, and you're just like,
Yeah.
I'm good.
I think when I was in college, I think maybe I was like when I was really getting into a lot of horror stuff, I could get, but I was never like. So you kind of like when I saw like a Serbian film or something like that, like these most extreme ones, but then you like kind of grow out of it a little bit. But
Yeah, Serbian film is. We watched it at Skankfest.
did you? Would you have a large? Did you
Zach
do a large
show.
screening or something?
It was like in the Skankfest, the Brooklyn one, and it was. We walked Tony Hinchcliffe, like me and Zach, because we were just giggling about this movie.
It's
like.
It's a brutal movie, but I do think the very ending, the very last thing that happens, is really funny. I think it's like played off as like it's such a dark joke that I think it would kind of justifies it. But it's a brutal movie.
Is the guy that like wrote, directed it, whatever, Serbian?
Yeah, it's a Serbian production.
So it's wild to me because I know it's like the most debaucherous movie, like gratuitous things.
Debaucherous sounds way more fun than
They literally took the plot of it and then just made.
debauchery sounds like they're doing keg stands.
Yeah,
This guy is tricked into fucking his own child.
Yeah,
Oh, geez.
yeah, they're doing blow with strippers. Yeah, this guy's fucking a baby.
A baby?
Yeah.
Ian Watkins? That's crazy. Or do you think Ian Watkins watched the movie?
Who?
Do you guys not know Lost Prophets?
No.
Damn.
Oh, the lead singer. He's the pedophile singer guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Oh, is it? Wait, what the hell is Lost Prophets?
it's like a band, like a.
They were like basic.
Alt
I don't know
rock
if they
band.
were officially a one-hit wonder,
Mhm.
but they were pretty close to it. They had one song that was like kind of popular. I had never heard about them until this incident.
Okay.
My buddy who's English, he was like, I'm broken up because they're from Wales. And I know they have a joke about how Welsh people fuck sheep. This guy did something even worse. You know what I mean?
Fuck two sheep.
really young sheep.
But
Connor, how are we
he
on
couldn't
time?
count, so it was 6.
It's 8:14.
I know, but where are we going until? I know
We're going to 8:15.
we're going 8:15.
Yes, sir.
So the clock that says 8:15 right now.
Yes, sir.
Are we done? Are we done?
Yeah, well, but I don't close out the episode.
You can do
anymore.
another 5.
If we can do another 5,
So-
that's what I'm gonna ask. If we can have more time.
We should have Chris tell people where you could,
Oh, yeah,
people
check
can
out,
find him.
High Society Radio on YouTube and at Chris from BKLYN on Twitter and Instagram. Yeah, those are the two main things.
Nice.
Go ahead and follow Chris, dude. He's hilarious. And I'm not gonna, because the way I would end the episode is I would say early to bed, early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. I'm just playing night owls. You know I love you. And Ilya hates that. So now Ilya's gonna close the episode.
Yeah. How do you feel about that?
That whole thing?
That he does that every episode.
What is this, Coast to Coast AM? Who the fuck do you think you are?
It's
It's the Before Hours podcast. It's an internet radio phenomenon hosted by an occasional morning person. It has the most interesting people about their sleep, their routine, life, love, stress, and setbacks.
the problem is
and
he's
whatever
doing
else
it
comes to mind.
ironically, but not ironically. And
Yeah, I think he wants to be that person.
Yeah.
And it just clearly this has not been that show.
You are turning into the Before Hours podcast. We are live with Chris Vega and Ilya Laxton. But seriously, bring us home, Ilya.
For the next 4 minutes.
Bring
want
us
me to do
home.
You want me to do 4-minute vamp? to the
Bring
end?
us home.
Tell us a movie you want to watch.
I've never watched a movie.
You never watched the movie? We're familiar with the concept of the moving picture, right?
Godzilla. You wouldn't want to watch Godzilla?
That's a fun movie. The original or any of the remake.
No, I wouldn't want to watch Godzilla.
All right.
That's
It's a visual bit. Guys, if you were just listening, you're going to want
that's generous to call it a bit. It's visual. Yes, because Asian movies are.
Yeah. I don't know. Do you have a favorite movie, Chris?
I don't know. I do love RoboCop and Who Framed Roger Rabbit and Braveheart. But none of those are like, you can't really call any of those movies your favorite movie. 'Cause
I think you can for different reasons. Probably.
Yeah.
Braveheart's very epic. RoboCop's just like a real moment in time.
I like the end of Braveheart where he gets sucked off.
Yeah.
Remember, he's getting sucked off and he goes, "Freedom!"
Yeah.
Which is actually what I
And then it
yelled
was
when
like yellow.
Yeah.
And it was yellow, dude.
Because he'd been holding it in the whole movie.
The whole movie.
Well, they killed his wife.
Yeah. So
He
he had
was
to
very
nut
loyal.
it. He had to nut it in forever.
Oh, man.
That's fun. They should if they wrote that into the movie, that'd be great. Do you have a favorite movie of apparently only handful you've ever seen.
Oh, Clerks.
Clerk. I used to love
All-time
Clerks.
favorite
That's
movie.
great.
Yeah.
Also, as a Jersey kid, you're like, yeah.
Yeah, I was like that. He's
One day
literally
I could
me.
work in a convenience store.
Yeah, and I did. I worked at Stewart's in upstate New York, and it was later.
Is that one of those ones that has like a dinery, like soda shop things?
Yeah, I hated working there so much.
Why?
Because you would have to get people
great
their
snacks.
That's the thing is you got no free snacks. You didn't even get a discount. You got $9 an hour. Keep in mind this is like in 2014, but still that's like barely above minimum wage. They made you feel like an asshole if you took a break. I was the only one that took a break. Everyone else was like brainwashed into like working 8 hours without stopping. And I had exactly 4 hours into my shift. I'm like, I am sitting down for 15 minutes.
Okay.
And they're like, it's busy. I'm like, I know. It's always busy. But the worst part is they would let you pump gas in the stupidest way possible. So Stewart's in New York, I don't know if they still do this. You pull up to the gas station and press the button that you will pay in cash inside. And then you fill up and then you're trusted to go inside with the ticket and show it to the person and pay in cash. Now, you won't believe this. Some people steal gas.
No.
And guess what? I'd be behind the register and they would be like, you have to get the plate of anybody that looks like they might steal cash or might steal gas while also making a milkshake and helping someone find their cigarettes. I hated working there. Remember, folks, early to bed, early to rise.
No.
He's going to do
No,
it.
we're doing. I'm doing. Let's see what I came up. Let's see for today what the
And he says he
outline will
can't,
be.
and he says he can't write.
I can write. Eat my dick, Geronimo.
Thank you.